My name is God's Gift, God's Messenger. I want to welcome you back to Christ Sight Magazine for more information wars. Now listen, I want to let you know that we have to move with the seasons, all right? And so, like back in the days, the sage, right? A sage was the most intellectual being on the face of the earth. They were down here. They were luminaries, right? They were luminary angels who had came down here to earth to teach. Their primary responsibility was teaching. Now, a sage was very selective in who they taught, because we realize that every time a truth that is hidden becomes exposed, then the veil is opening up. We realize that. And so that's why sages of old has always been very selective in sharing the information to the people, because the more we bring that which is in the dark to the light, the more the veil lifts up. All right. And so I want to share with you something very, very important, because December 21st is coming, and that's inevitable. There's nothing that we can do about that right now. But what you can do is that you can rewrite your script for 2013 now. You see what I'm saying? You can right now write your script and how you desire your life to be in 2013 and the years that follows that right now, before December 21st. 2001, because that is going to happen. And so I want to share with you another truth. This is a secret of the universe that was exposed to me through divinity communication with God. And the secret is this right here, and it's simple. You are responsible for your own ascension. You are responsible for your own rapture. If you're a Christian and you believe in a rapture, what's going to allow you to experience the rapture is you is you being a light worker and bringing that which is in the dark to the light. So every time, like an example, if God communicates, this is how it works. If God communicates to you through a dream, right? And I don't care how weird or how strange or how obscurious that dream may appear to be, when you expose that dream, then you're responsible for your rapture experience. Or more universally, you're responsible for your ascension. So your ascension or your rapture is predicated on your working of light. Is your light work. So a light worker brings that which is in the dark to the light. An example: if the room is dark and if the room is dark, all right. If the room is completely dark, I'm gonna turn off the lights, because I want to teach you something. Now the room is dark, right? And you come in the room and you turn the light on, what happens? The entire room becomes clear, and all of the objects in this room is visible to you. You're able to see those things, right? And so what I mean by saying that you're responsible for your own rapture and that you're responsible for your own ascension is simply what I mean. If there's a secret, or if there's something that's in the dark, and you as a light worker have been given a task to bring that which is in the dark, then every time you expose a hidden truth or an evil or a secret or something that's in the dark, the light comes on, and the objects in the room becomes more visible, not only for you, but for everyone in the world. And so you're responsible for your ascension. You are responsible for your rapture. And your rapture or your experience is predicated on your works. And what has God called you to do? He's called you to bring that which is in the dark to the light. And so that's a secret. Now, the veil is lifting, right? And you're seeing a number of different things because that veil is lifting. And demons who have been keeping the form are finding it less convenient, you know what I'm saying, to keep that form. They're not able, these demons are losing their power, because as light workers all around the world universally, right, we're like taking the kingdom You know what I'm saying? By force. And we're doing this by exposing secrets of the Masons and secrets of the Illuminati and all of that. And so the more we do this, the more the veil is lifting up. It's opening up. And people are seeing clearly now. That's what nuclear means. When they talk about on the news, nuclear weapons and all of that, they're that's information is not correct. This is Satan, and he's the king of the master of the air. He's the principality of the air. So when they talk about nuclear weapons, listen, they don't want you to become a nuclear weapon. Nuclear, Nero, dealing with the mind, neurology, right? Clear. Your mind becomes clear from all of the distortion and the lies and the deceit, the deception and the trickery of Satan. All right, and so when your mind becomes clear, it's because there's light in your temple. You see what I'm saying? And so we need more nuclear weapons. You become a nuclear weapon when you clear your mind. All right, and you free yourself from the darkness. All right, if you want to free yourself from darkness, or in other words, if you want to ascend, or in other words, if you want to experience that rapture experience, then I suggest you stop playing around with your life, stop partying wildly, stop being lazy, all right, and really tune up your chakra system so that you can vibrate on a higher frequency so that you can experience a fifth dimensional earth or a fourth dimensional existence, because we're going to exit out of 3D soon. On December 21st, 2012, a portal was going to open up because the center of the Milky Way galaxy is going to align with the sun and the earth, right? That portal is going to open up. That great crossing is going to take place. It's going to be the end of the course of the equinox. All right, we're coming into a new dimension, a 5D, and for some people 4D experience. And if you want to, partake in that ascension or that rapture-like experience, then you need to expose darkness, because by exposing darkness, you're responsible for the veil lifting up, and by exposing darkness, you're also responsible for your own ascension and your own rapture experience. So God bless you. I want to encourage you. I want to give you that secret. God bless your journey. I want to encourage you. The race is to give it to the swift, nor is to give it to the might, but to those that endure to the end. We can look towards the hills from which coming forth our help. Our help is in the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. We can put our hope in the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, trusting and knowing beyond a reasonable doubt that God is a very present help to those. God is a very present help in a time of danger, and the name of the Lord is a strong tower, and the righteous runneth into it, and they're safe. The name of the Lord is Jesus Christ. He is the King of all kings. He is the Lord of all lords. He is the master of the universe, and he will be coming soon. And your ascension or your rapture-like experience is predicated on you being a good light worker and bringing that which is in the dark to the light. And so, just like it's dark right now, and I just gave you this information that will help you, in your rapture-like experience or your ascension-like experience. I just turned on a light for you, right? And you're able to see things more clearly. That's what you need to do for others, because the Bible says, freely as God has given unto you, freely so shall you give unto others. So it's like, in essence, it's like a cup of water, right? When God fills you up with knowledge or wisdom or understanding or overstanding of his word, right? Then now it's time for you. You're given the responsibility not to drink the water, right? But to pass the water around for the people to drink, because God is filling your cup up for a reason. You see what I'm saying? So stop being a selfish Christian or stop being a selfish light worker and start passing that cup around. We all have to do our part here. You know what I'm saying? And you are responsible for your ascension, and you are responsible for your rapture-like experience. And if you don't ascend, and if you don't rapture up, it's because you don't want to work, and you don't want to experience a 5-dimensional earth. You don't want to experience a fourth dimensional existence, and so, you know, it's sad, right? But I'm not gonna stay back for you, right? I'm going to ascend. I am going to rapture up because I'm doing what God called me to do. And listen, I want to encourage you to do what God has called you to do. You are worthy. You want to be worthy. You want to feel worthy. You want to walk worthy in the calling that God has on your life. God has called you. God is calling you. God has chose you. You are a chosen generation. You are a royal priesthood. You will walk worthy in the calling that God has on your life. You will ascend because you want to ascend. We want you to ascend. We need you to ascend. You want to ascend. You really, really want to ascend. And now you know how. God bless you.